7 reasons people lose respect for you. Have you ever noticed something strange in life? At first, people respect you. They listen carefully when you speak, they value your opinion, and your presence seems important. But slowly, something changes. Those same people begin interrupting you. They stop taking your words seriously. And one day, you suddenly realize that the respect you once had is slowly fading away. The confusing part is that you did nothing wrong. You didn't lie, you didn't hurt anyone, and you didn't treat people badly. Yet somehow, people no longer value your words the same way. The truth is that respect is not lost in one moment. It disappears slowly through small behaviors that most people don't even notice. Honestly, many people lose respect without ever realizing that their own habits are the reason behind it. This is the story of a young man named Michael who lived in a busy American city. Michael was kind, hardworking, and always tried to treat people well. At work, he helped his co-workers whenever they needed something, and with friends, he was always the one trying to make everyone happy. In the beginning, people liked him a lot. They appreciated his kindness and enjoyed his company. But over time, something strange began to happen. During meetings at work, people started interrupting him when he spoke. His suggestions were often ignored, and sometimes his coworkers would even joke about his ideas. At first, Michael thought maybe people were just having a bad day, but deep inside, he kept asking himself, "What's going on? Why does no one take me seriously anymore?"
One afternoon during an office meeting, Michael started sharing an idea. Before he could finish, one of his coworkers cut him off. Michael stopped speaking and stayed quiet. A few minutes later, he tried again, hoping people would listen this time. But instead, some people started checking their phones while others looked away. That moment hit him hard. For the first time, he realized something important. Maybe the problem wasn't only other people. Maybe something in his own behavior was sending the wrong message. That evening, Michael went to a nearby park to clear his mind. While sitting on a bench, he noticed an older man who often came there and quietly observed people passing by. Michael walked over and shared his frustration with him. The old man listened carefully without interrupting. After a moment of silence, he calmly said, "Son, respect is not something you ask for, and it's not something you get just by being nice. Respect comes when people see that you value yourself." Michael looked confused, so the old man continued, "Most people lose respect because of a few habits they don't even notice." The old man explained that the first reason people lose respect is when they try too hard to please everyone. When someone is always trying to make others happy, people eventually stop seeing them as strong and begin seeing them as weak. The second reason is constantly explaining yourself. When you explain every action or defend yourself all the time, people start assuming that you lack confidence. The third reason is being available for everyone at all times. If people can reach you whenever they want, they begin to see your time as less valuable. The fourth reason is having no clear boundaries. When you never set limits, people naturally cross the line. He then continued explaining the remaining reasons. The fifth reason is reacting emotionally to every criticism. Strong people don't react to everything immediately. They observe first and choose their response wisely. The sixth reason is constantly seeking approval from others. When your confidence depends on people's opinions, they can sense that insecurity. And finally, the seventh reason is constantly changing yourself to match what others want. When you keep adjusting your personality just to please people, you slowly lose your own identity. Michael sat quietly and thought deeply about everything he had just heard. For the first time, he realized something powerful. He wasn't doing anything bad, but he also wasn't showing people his value. He was trying too hard to please everyone, explaining himself too much, and never saying no to anyone. The next day, Michael decided to change. He didn't become rude and he didn't stop being kind, but he started setting boundaries. When someone interrupted him, he calmly finished his point. When someone asked for something unreasonable, he didn't immediately say yes. And most importantly, he stopped explaining himself to everyone. Within a few weeks, something surprising began to happen. The same coworkers who used to ignore him started listening to him again. His ideas began to receive attention, and people took his words more seriously. Even his friends started treating him with more respect. Michael finally understood an important truth about life. People treat you the way you show them to treat you. If you lower your own value, the world will lower it too. But when you live with calm confidence and clear boundaries, people naturally begin to respect you. So now ask yourself one honest question. Which of these habits might be slowly destroying your respect without you realizing it? Because the moment you recognize it, that moment can become the turning point of your life. And remember this simple truth: respect is built in silence and destroyed in weakness.